Hello, welcome back. Let us have a look at the state of things. We are a town now. We have that many people. 83. Oh, that's too many. It's midsummer on the 8th of Malachite 374. I believe we've been here for 2 years, roundabout. I do not have an appraiser. Shit. Yeah, I should check what kind of food situation we got. A distinct lack of booze, which is going to make people very grumpy. But I haven't been able to trade, so, you know, what am I going to do? No criminals. I've updated the game to 42.06, so I believe we can do some interesting things now. Like make... let's find a metalsmith's. Yeah, we can scroll rollers. But I believe we can decorate things and choose the decoration. But I do not know where exactly. Other objects. Let's go with... wow. Electrum. Stud with Electrum. I think that's how you choose details. Here we go. So yeah, we can select an image in here. We can make it with bands or covered hanging rings or spikes. But if we go into image, we can choose some ridiculous stuff. So we can choose an existing image. Our group symbol is an image of briolette cut gems, which is not very interesting. Our civilization symbol is an image of 2 cloaks. So I can specifically put this symbol on all of our uniforms if I want to, which is very, very nice indeed. We can also specify a new image. So we can choose like, I don't know, a cherry tree, like that many. An image of 1,111,111,111 cherry trees. Alright, because I don't want my game crashing, I guess I'm not gonna get to play around with that for a while. But, you know, it's nice. You can do some good stuff with it. The Gilder's apparently been hunting a giant mountain goat. I don't know where. Presumably on the surface somewhere, but... right, so I was waiting for all this to drain out. I also designated this over here to be caved in. But obviously it just bloody crashed, didn't it? You fucker. Right. Let me go to here. Yeah. I just need one cave in over here. In theory, anyway. So, it shouldn't be too difficult to sort this out. Yeah, I mean, there's some crundles down there which might freak out the miners a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, hopefully we can do some shit without, Alright, everybody's just decided to go pick up their babies that they dropped on the floor when they migrated here. I see a problem here. This corridor is too thin. This sort of exposes this area a little bit, but I guess that's fine. What's wrong with this guy down here? Oh man. Afraid after experiencing trauma. His right shoulder is mangled beyond recognition. But yeah, it has occurred to me that this place has no defenses, no hospital, nothing like that at all. This is supposed to be the mayor's bedrooms up here. They are indeed the mayor's bedrooms. They're not very happy about it, but let's sort out some more of these. Stick a throne or two in here. It's a bit of a shitty place to put the throne, honestly. But whatever. Don't have any tables. Is that something that's being remedied? No, I'm making doors for some reason. Let's make something more useful than doors. But yeah, I should set up a military. What I would like to do first is figure out where they're gonna spar, I guess. Is there a tree there? I don't think so, mister. Get that cut down. We should technically be able to cut this tree over here, I think, but yeah. We will be reclaiming that area, so I'll get those logs out of water eventually. I'm glad that, right, that's how that happened. Yeah, I remember. I chopped that tree down before. I was just thinking, didn't I chop that down? So yeah, that tree has collapsed through the floor all the way to the Magma Sea, apparently. Now, last time I discovered the Magma Sea, the game crashed. So I'm gonna back up my save and give it a save now and see what happens. Okay, well, there's the Magma Sea. What level are we on? 59. Yeah, it's right under us. Look at this shit. Holy fuck. It's just one level below the water. Say what? Yeah, this is all gonna, well, it'll turn the magma down there into obsidian. I'll just plug that off. But that's crazy. If I reclaim this area over here, that's blood over there, that's not magma. But yeah, if I reclaim this area over here, then I have magma smelters just like right off the bat. Okay. I guess the water is like open space. Huh? The water's not flowing into that hole. I don't understand. But yeah, I can also use this magma. Like, I don't need to drain this river. I can pour magma all over it. That's one way to deal with it. I'm not really understanding this. Water 7 out of 7 all around this open space. And it's not flowing into it? What? I don't get it. But yeah, that's pretty amazing. Wow. Cancellation spam. That's not too bad. Right, so I need an armor stand of some kind. I guess just make one out of rock. Probably need about 10 of them eventually, so let's get a bunch of weapon racks as well. And we can start setting up a military. Okay, those should get to pretty quickly. Nice. This place is opened out quite nicely. The fact that, like, the main staircase down here sort of opens out right by all of the workshops and everything. It's a bit of a concern, I suppose, but where's the trade depot? It's around here somewhere. It's got a bunch of gems set in it by the looks of things. Oh, I got a hotkey for this. Yeah, it is F6. There we go. This little lonely dog up here. Oh, he's keeping us safe though. Good doggy. What is that? Is that a crab? I believe it is. Aw, little crabby. Just want to see if there's anything useful up here. Jesus, this is a big mountain. The fact that it ends like right by the beach as well, that's pretty awesome. And it's covered in insufferable muck that, hello? Do you need help? What is this guy doing? Hunt. He's got a crossbow. He's covered in the abhorrent ooze. I guess they won't let him back in. He probably smells really bad. Like, he's hunting, but there's nothing there. I don't understand these dwarves sometimes. Right, so this is almost drained out. It's drained out enough so they can come down and get these logs if they need to use them. So that's nice. It's not drained out enough to build farm plots quite yet. But we're getting there. There should be plenty of mud to grow stuff on, so that's nice. Okay, did any of those things get built? Yes. Let's just set up our military here. It's near the entrance. There's a good amount of space for them to spar in, so that's fine. So we want a militia commander. Let's give him metal armor for the time being. Speaking of which, yeah, you've been making pig iron bars forever. How is that worked out for you? Let's have a look. We've got 4 steel bars, only 10 pig iron bars. So I think that equates to 20 steel bars if I turn them into it. If I'm not mistaken. Just leave it on repeat. Right. Steel bars, repeat. The workshops are cluttered, which is a problem. It does slow production down. Right, I did set up a stockpile here, but obviously that hasn't happened now. Bar blocks. To make sure they don't put stone blocks on it, though. I don't know, though. This is really far away from the workshops. So, well, is it really far? It's not that far, no. So yeah, this'll do. Let's just set it up in here, and let's have a look. Right, bars and metal, don't put those on it. Nope. No blocks, no blocks. Alright, metal bars. Just that. I should see the idlers jump down to 0. Yep, that's what I like to see. Well, close enough anyway. How are we doing up here? Right, so digging almost over to where I want to make that cave in. I almost don't need to now. Like, I could just, what? I just built an armor stand instead of a door. Don't do that. You can't close an armor stand. Huh, right. I was making doors on repeat, because we didn't have that many doors, actually. Now it makes sense. So yeah, we got fuckloads of beds, which is nice. And I can see some gems sitting around. Hopefully those get cut. Yep. That is just about all the bedrooms that have been dug out. Yep, I would say so. Where are those noble rooms? Did I set any kind of hotkey for it? I don't think I did, but There's some armor stands. Weapon racks. Let's put some in here. There you go. Alright, so this is the office for the mayor. There we go. So I need tables. Tables facing away from each other. It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's also need... that's a bridge. You need some chests or something, but you can have bags instead. Giant cave spider silk is probably worth the most. And the black bear leather, that's pretty badass. Okay. So he's got his 2 chests, he's got his weapon rack. He will have his armor stands. And he will have his dining room soon. No cabinets. Pressing the wrong keys. Right. Let's make a bunch of rock cabinets. Right. I think in the next version it sounds like Toadie's gonna remove the limit on the job manager, so you can ask for more than 30 things, which is so good. Like, I want that so bad. The fenced trusses. So yeah, obviously the were-elk would be a perfect choice for our militia commander, but they are indisposed. So our manager's a competent mace dwarf, so in the military you go. Might be a bit of a problem. We can always assign a new manager. Got a hammer dwarf there. There's a peasant in the military. They can soon learn the relevant skills. Blacksmith. You would be a hammer dwarf, wouldn't you? I'm gonna take this peasant out, actually, just in case. Because I think there will be enough for a full squad, I would imagine, with actual skills. So... spoke too soon, I guess. Let's see. Where was that peasant? Fishery worker, beekeeper. Yeah, that'll do. So there's one squad. We're gonna go ahead and create a Marks Dwarf squad as well. The inky letters. That sounds apt. So it shows the wrestling skill when you're looking for Marks Dwarfs. Expert Marks Dwarf. They're a hunter. So you will have to forego hunting. Novice Marks Dwarf. This Gelder is a great Marks Dwarf. Yep, they're off hunting as well, I think. Any more? It doesn't look like we've got too many of them, honestly. There's a Gemsetter that's a good Marks Dwarf. No, that's it. Just half a squad. Yikes. So yeah, I'm gonna poke around in Dwarf Therapist, I think. But yeah, let's get these guys training in here. And equipment or whatever. I don't know what half of these options do. I've got to be honest.